Hey, so here are the fact fluency resources I said I would send to you during our meeting this morning. And I just wanted to also explain them to you so you don't feel overwhelmed or confused. It's actually really quick and fairly easy. So you've got two different things in your email. First are these, and these are just where you're gonna have her practice her facts. So you'll see that all four of these are the exact same thing, and that's to save you on paper. So you can just take some scissors and just go ahead and cut off one of them. And then this is what you'll use for her to do her facts. Trying to make it so you can see it a little bit better. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so you can see it. So you don't really have to write her name or the date at the top. You know who it is. It's your daughter. You can write the date though if you want to, so that you can kind of keep track. Okay, well in August or September she was able to do this, and now look what she can do in December. So you'll time her for 60 seconds, and you can do this using an egg timer or a phone or a regular clock or anything you want. There are 50 multiplication facts, and then at the very bottom after the 60 seconds, you'll go through and you'll check to see how many she got right in those 60 seconds. You'll give her a score out of 50, okay, and graded by, I mean, that's you. So then after you have done this with her, have her track her progress. So, and that's where this comes in. This is what I would use in the classroom with Hade. I would give her that 60 seconds to do her facts, and then together we would fill out our tracking chart. So down here underneath the first column, I would write the date that she did her facts. So if she did them with me today, I would write 9/29 underneath that first column. And let's say that Hade scored 25. She got 25 of those facts correct in 60 seconds. So I will come over here to my 25, and I will draw my line right at the top of that 25. And then I would ask her to choose her favorite color, and then I would let her color in this bar showing us that she got 25 of those facts correct that day. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more days that we can do this on this paper. So our goal is to see these bars get higher and higher and higher as she practices her multiplication facts. Now, the only other thing that I wanted to point out to you is that this one that we just looked at, this is her twos. So at the very top of these pages, you'll see multiplication facts, twos. So all of these problems are multiplied by 2. Have her start with twos. See how she's doing. Once she can do most of those in a minute, then you can go ahead and move on. So you might want to have one of these fluency charts for each. And then maybe at the top you can say, okay, this is when we're tracking her twos. And then you can track this and you see that she's going up. She's getting pretty close to 50. Maybe on the 5th time you realize, okay, she got all 50 of them 2 days in a row. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the threes. And we can either start a new chart on a new piece of paper, or we can just make a little note and say, okay, right here, we started the threes. And she nailed those. So we're going to go ahead and move on. Okay. But if you find that she is struggling with one, let's say you get to the sevens and she only gets 5 of them right, you might want to spend some more time practicing those and really focus on getting that number up. So again, all of these resources are optional for you to use. If you want to graph her progress, you can. You don't have to. If you want to do the multiplication drills with her, you can, but you don't have to. Okay, these are just for you to help her with her multiplication facts if you have the time. And then if you want to keep them, you can always staple all of her little sheets to the back, and then you'll have your dated sheets to go along with your dated graph. And then when she chooses, or when you choose to bring her back to the classroom, this is great data for her classroom teacher. So I would love to see it too, to see how she's doing with her multiplication facts. All right, thank you. I hope that this is exactly what you wanted.